forgotten what I'm up to. This isn't good. Hello there, mod. Long time no see. Happy Sunday. Oh my goodness, what's glitch here? Locked in. Hey Chandi. Hey Dej. Good to see you, Chandi. Good morning, Dej. I heard there's quite the rager going on at your place. Sounds like you all are enjoying the holiday weekend. I am in the coziest clothes I own. Locked in right here for the rest of the night. And I could not be happier. So, that's where I'm at. Thrilled to be here. Nervous about the status of my game, but hopefully we'll be okay. Did I clear my stuff yesterday? Oh, it appears I did not. Yikes. Okay, we may have to do a game restart at some point, but we won't stress. We won't stress. We won't let it stop us. We'll just keep on keeping on. I forgot we had a baby with the Grim Reaper yesterday. So that was a pleasant surprise to come back to. Little baby Melvin. So I'll probably get out of this house kind of shortly here, because I don't want anything to do with that. And then, I don't know, I might move out some more of the kids. Like, Eugene might have to go. I mean, he definitely has to go. And then, I don't know, I could start that build that I've been saying I'm going to do for 3 days. It's just dangerous, because that will be the rest of the stream if I do that. So, we just have to understand if that's okay. What to do with this? You don't own it. Okay, so I'm gonna sell it for 80 bucks. Cool. So, those are my plans for today, are to avoid playing with newborns and move some people out and two hosts, that's what I wrote down. Okay. Yeah, maybe we'll build an estate, but I can't promise. And hopefully that's okay, that we just play it by ear. Just gonna sell a couple of dirty plates for 80 bucks a pop, as if we're hurting for money. I did talk about moving Eugene out to... Did she paint that? No, Pablo made that. Oh, we bought that at the... Oh, that's good. I love this house. We bought that at the flea market, I think, or one of those festivals. Good. Glad they're enjoying the the holiday. Hopefully you can't hear that. So yeah, Eugene, we'll move him out. He did, yeah, active, loner, geek, mean. We talked about maybe him moving out to the city and being a programmer. He can have the tech guru. We won't play it, but I'll just move him out. Oh, and I did say that I'd probably put him. I'll take him out of my played households so that he could possibly die by neighborhood stories. So let's move him out because this household has 8 Sims and it's making me uncomfortable anyway. So split from household and move. We'll get Gene out of here, and then I don't think Aaron's other baby. That's so iconic, having the Grim Reaper in our family tree. I love that. Oh, Lionel and Lawson are children. We gotta give them makeovers. Okay, this baby is an infant. That's good. I might... Okay. Lionel has a slick back bun with the baby hairs. No judgment there. Sergio, oh, they're divorced. We gotta get them back together. Oh god, these kids all need. Oh, we desperately need lots of makeovers, but I just want to focus for a minute on the fact that the Grim Reaper's in our family tree, because that's awesome. All right, let me drink some of my kombucha here. And then we'll move this guy out. Fear of death. Oh, that's not chased by death. I was gonna say, if he has the chased by death trait, he could die. We'll be generous. We'll give him 25,000. Actually, we'll give him slightly less. 24,274. So we have an even number. Amazing. And then we'll move him to the city. We'll fix him up a little apartment. It'll be cute. You know, we won't do him dirty, but he can't stay here. I got too much going on. He's a young adult now. It's time he goes out. It would be kind of fun that we're going to end up having 3 played families in he's not gonna live next door. I want him to have I actually want him to have one of these. Look how many people live in this apartment. Oh my god. There are 10 Sims in this 1-bedroom apartment. That's kind of nuts. Ooh. I won't kick the Millers out. I'm okay kicking these people out, I think. Oh, it has the lively lot trait, which means they will party a lot. Which I don't really want to happen. So I mean, he wouldn't want that. He's a loner, but I'm also not going to play here, so I don't know why I'm concerned about it. Hopefully it goes well. Oh, I forgot. I was going to download this mod that stops the noise from the high school years festivals. I think that would be useful, because I don't like that it is so loud and so frequent. However, I say I'm going to download a mod, and my computer is screaming at me. So, perhaps I ought to settle my tea kettle. Okay. can get. We could do a quick little reno. First, let's get him in his job, so he's all set with that. And I'll make it so that he can't move out, he can't get a horse, and he can't quit his job. I'll make that for neighborhood stories. But I don't want him in my plate households because I want him to. Well, he can be in my plate households and still possibly die. We'll see. Okay. Tech guru. Oh. I forgot he joined the professional athlete career on his own. Okay, well, you can keep that. I will still make over the place a little bit because it's a bit sad. Just a little. I think we could sell that. We don't need this. We can get a desk instead of that and get a computer. We could also get a better TV. That's something we could do. Are these the used ones? No. They're not the great ones, but they're not the used ones. We could certainly get a better table situation here. I believe in that. Like he'd probably get, how much is this one? 245. This one's 300. This one's 255. I feel like that's just a little bit nicer, so I'll get that. And then we'll get some nice chairs to go with it. Maybe we'll like repaint. Nothing too wild, you know. This is only 50 bucks. This'll do. And like not really the style. This one's 80. I do like it a little bit more. This one's 60. Oh, that's kind of nice. And you know what? It could even go like that, so it takes up a little less space. Alright, and then what about this? Mega sofa, 235 bucks. Well, we have to account. Oh my god, there's a tarp on the floor instead of a rug. We have to account for depreciation, unfortunately. But how close was that couch? Oh, it was that close. TV. That's kind of bad. Oh well, not my problem. We'll do it in that color. Maybe we get a better. That's a coffee table. Oh my god. Could definitely get like an actual console. This is only 55. That's incredible. Come on now. We could just do so much better. Doesn't have to be this way. Anyway, how's everyone's long weekend going? Weather aside, I know I keep complaining about it, but it really is just unbelievable, isn't it? Did you see Tuesday? It's supposed to be like 80 degrees and sunny. Oh boy. There. We'll get a nice little rug. Oh. That's nice. I don't want that. We won't have a coffee table because that's like... Oh. That's good. We don't need a coffee table, I don't think. Chaotic, but good. I read that as chaotic, not good. I want kind of like a colorful rug. But yeah, I second that. Definitely chaotic. Oh boy. how much could we like reasonably afford to spend on a rug? That's probably too much. What's that look like size down? I can't tell if that's better or worse. I don't even know if I like that rug. I feel like this would be better. Yeah, just like a little bit more pattern. Maybe, is there like a multicolored version? That could work. Okay, so we don't have to keep this horrible wall. For starters. Like, that helps immensely. The whole thing could be blue. I don't know why we have this random orange. That could be blue, and then this could be tile. And that's good. I mean, realistically, we could have tile that far, and you won't even know because of this divide, which is good. Okay, and then I'll leave that horrible carpet. I'll get a better rug. This whole thing will need reworked, but maybe like it could be orange. I hate it, but it could be like this. If they want it to be that color, but I just want the baseboard. And then this one, is there a matching blue? That is that. Okay, perfect. So like we have the color. We're open to that, but we don't have to take it that far. I suppose we should just make sure we can afford everything I want in the second bedroom. So let's get like a desk, a computer, and then kind of go from there. Oh, that's horrible. That's massive. None of these are any good. I mean, that looks like that's an IKEA one, so that could work. This butterfly painting. What we do need is, hold on. Why is the fire alarm in this bedroom as opposed to in the kitchen? That's something worth asking. And then I know that it's unrealistic to move the doors, but like the doors don't need to be in the corners the way they were. So we could give ourselves that. Oh, there's another. Oh, they put fire alarms in each room. So is there one in the kitchen that I just missed? I don't think so. Well, that's money, so I won't be doing that. Okay. Now, yeah, back to this. We'll get this desk. We'll get a nice chair. Just like the standard. And then we'll get a computer. And it could be decent. Like, this one's $1,440, this one's $1,500. So, like, we could get the little setup. That could be good. He's got the cork board, which is nice. Maybe he'll have a pen pal. So there's that. I don't know what else could possibly go in here, but maybe we could use this wall for some extra storage. I hate this. I was thinking this one. Probably get it in this blue color. And then we could do from the I kind of like that shelf idea. actually makes. I was gonna get the one from the gamer kit, but this one's kind of good. Hey Hunter, welcome in. How's your weekend been? You probably would just have it in white. That's fine. Okay. And then I gotta figure out what these could just go over here. That's all right. Okay, so that's decent. And then in here, let's give him a better bed. Double futon. I think he'd have something like this. Is there a plain? Maybe the cats and dogs one. How expensive is that? Very. 2,200. Oh my gosh. This was 1,350. Oh my god. And then but this is good though. I'm gonna get that. I think we can make it work. It goes with like the style, I think. And then we can get better nightstands, better dresser, better everything. Are there eco lifestyle specific ones? I feel like kind of into this being very, oh, there are, but actually these will work. That actually helps. And then we'll get a nice rug in, like a pretty big one. Get some nicer lamps too. Oh, it said that it said the lamps went into my inventory, but I didn't see them, and we can't afford to not get our money back, so. Alright, and then there's definitely the eco lifestyle dresser, which is what I'm gonna get, I think. Maybe we'll keep this. I don't. The concrete donkey. Oh my god. Just finished giving my little walk, and tonight me and my Korean date are going to a restaurant and asked him if he could be my boyfriend. Ooh, good luck. That's fun. It's time. I think the eco lifestyle one is cheap too, right? Yeah. 430 is like not exactly cheap, but it might be too matchy. I don't think I want that one. This one though is also eco lifestyle, and that might be better. Yeah. Well, it'll do. I don't really want this or that. Oh my god, how many fire alarms do they have in this house? Is it prone to fires? Like, is there something I should know about? Oh yeah, something like this would be real good. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so good. Oh, that's fun. Maybe that's better. But maybe it's our chance to do something different. I'm gonna do the brighter one. How are you liking having little Milo? Are you adjusting? Oh, maybe these little lamps. Oh, I gotta put my concrete donkey back here. Like, what? What goes on? That's really cute. Oh, maybe something like this. Yeah, that's good. And then, I don't really care if he wants to have that space poster. I'll put it over here maybe, and then if we could find some kind of like tapestry over the bed, I think that would be... Oh, watch, actually really good. Are there more swatches? Probably not. I'm not that lucky. Milo had the zoomies today. Yeah, they do that. Ooh, that's nice. Oh my goodness. It's kind of hard to pick. Oh, that's interesting. Doesn't really go though, so I'll leave that out. And then maybe I'll just put like it won't let me put these photo frames, but I can put something like this here. Or what's yeah, these. That'll be good. He's got one photo in his inventory, so. That'll be nice. I'll put a plant over there as opposed to whatever horrible situation he used to have. Want something like... I feel like the... Oh, I guess the Eco Lifestyle one's probably my best bet. I was gonna say something like kind of big. Be good. It's a very matchy-matchy room, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. Could get some plants over here too. Oh, stunning. Amazing. Wait, is that clipping? Yeah. It is. But can we allow it? I think we could. I think it's permissible. And then, this is actually kind of fun. Of just like a box of things. Oh, this doesn't work, but it can go on the side. Cool. Tissue box, always need that. Maybe we should get a lamp. Oh, this little pencil cup. Go there. And then we get a little lamp. Maybe I can get that little saucer one that I wanted. Oh, it's not that little anymore. That's okay. Happy to do this. Traditional desk lamp. Lovely. Okay, and then I do want to get him a nicer toilet. This one is the cheapest one, yeah. We could do better than that. Perhaps just like this one that matches the sink. And then you could also get a little clutter. His shaving cream. And then his soap. And then we could okay, well we could lower this shelf down. That's for one. We could definitely lower this toilet paper down. Maybe it can go on this wall. Okay. There is a towel. Okay. Best place, but we'll leave it. And then what else we got? I don't know. I feel oh, there's no trash. It's not really a good place to put trash, so maybe... Like, if I put it here, it's kind of like in the living room. Just than ideal, but that's not my problem. And then what I was gonna say is, like, I think we could afford a dishwasher. There's just not really a good place for it. Like, I don't want it next to the stove, and I hate these half ones. I just feel like they look weird in these kinds of cabinets. So we won't do that. What else could we do? I mean, I guess I could get like 20 o'clock, but like little. Get like a whole pile of laundry. Like always. And then, is there a cologne? Yeah. Cologne. Perfect. Alright. That's a decent apartment. For someone we won't see a whole lot of. Or really any of. He's still got 2,800 bucks, so he can pay his bills. I mean, I guess I could get like an entry table over here. Wouldn't hurt. I don't think they can get through there, which is also annoying. But or it could be like a. I was thinking something like this, but then that's like too short. And then the mudroom ones that's like entirely too tall. You wouldn't really install something like that. Maybe something like this. Like what I'm thinking is like he kind of bought something to be like a coat closet. I think that's good. Alright, so I'm going to buy one more piece of art to put over here. And then I'm gonna save. I'm gonna change his settings, and then I'm gonna leave. And hopefully he finds love on his own. Hopefully everything's all set for him, but have a ham and cheese sandwich whilst you watch TV. Could watch it from, okay, good. You're watching it from the dining table. That's good. It's well decorated, so that's also good. Why aren't you having fun? Is my question. He needs level 4 charisma, which I can't help you with. It's a long way to go. Alright. So, how... I don't understand... Yeah, chat to Aaron. I was gonna say, I don't understand how a sim that's a loner... Like, how am I meant to address his social need? But... Alright. So, I'm going to... Nope. I'm going to go to Manage Worlds. Save and go to Manage Worlds. And then, yeah, I think... Hey, Emma, welcome in. Happy Sunday. I just did a quick little apartment, not reno by any means. I just like quickly made an apartment livable, so that I could move out Eugene, because I don't want him in the main house anymore. Households. Yeah, I think I'm tempted to move Eugene to other households, because I'm not gonna play with him, and if I do, then I'll then I will. But I don't understand why you're saying. Is he not? I moved him out. God. Yeah, there he is. Okay, so let's change his custom neighborhood stories. No horses. He can die. I don't want him to move anywhere. He can do everything else. I just don't want him to move or get a horse. He can adopt a child, he can have a baby, he can do whatever he wants. He just can't move. So, that's good. I feel good about that. Now... these babies need makeovers. I don't think I want to do that just yet either. So I think the best thing to do is to go back to Aaron's house, give his kids makeovers, and then build them a new house. Or start to. I won't finish it today. So... I'm really unprepared for, like, building the royal house situation. I'm really gonna have to wing it. And if I get overwhelmed or flustered, I will just stop. So I won't build it in the save either, so that should help. I think we should have a lot of money. Well, I mean, we don't have anything if the game doesn't load. Okay. Last exception. Very good. What's everyone got planned for tomorrow? That's fine. Let's check out. It's not even a bun, it's this hairstyle. Which I think is nice in of itself, but it doesn't match the hair texture that Baby Lionel had. So I want him to have more. He just had like something like that. That's what I want. Copy to all outfits. Okay, so his everyday outfit's actually not bad. I'll just give him some black sneakers. This is what he wants to generate in. And we could give them a few outfits because we probably will play this household more. They're very yellow. Their skin tones. Formal wear. You will get yeah, that's good. You can even wear the red shoes, that's fine by me. And then athletic, that's fine. Sleepwear, mostly fine, just no slippers. Party wear. What is with these shark slippers. I don't understand that. I like that purple, so maybe we get different colored pants. Then he can wear sandals. He seems to really like wearing sandals. Swimwear, oh boy, here we go. These dirty sandals again. You don't need a hat. Is that... You can wear the sunglasses if you want. Hot weather. That noise. Oh, I love these little shorts. Oh, but I love these little shorts. No, we'll do these. The blue is honestly good. Do like... Is there... Hey Matha, welcome in. How's it going? I think that's good. Maybe just different shorts now. You know, I can't complain. I'm sat here playing my little game and I'm having a good time. Overall a good Sunday, I have to say. How about you? Little white shoes. That's cute. And then cold weather. I don't remember how cold it gets here, so maybe like rain boots would be our best bet. And then, oh, I want the full body. I know exactly which one. From the, or is it not full body? Is it a... This one. I love this one. It's so good. And then we'll just get different jeans. Adorable. Can't complain, just been chilling, enjoying the weekend. Yeah, it was needed, I think, this long weekend. Okay, and since he's wearing hearing aids, he could wear them for all of his outfits, and then I'll take it off for his swimwear and his sleepwear. Oh, you can keep it for his sleepwear. Alright, so that's Lionel done. And his aspiration is creative genius, which is a bit of a problem because I think that's one where they want a treehouse. Judging by the icon, they want a treehouse. And I don't think a treehouse fits into my estate aesthetic, so we'll have to see. But let's check out little Lawson. He can keep this hair, I think. Honestly, he could even keep the sneakers, and then we'll give him another everyday outfit, just so that they both have two. Oh, he's so cute. And I think he is the one that completed all of the toddler skills. So, not to pick favorites, but we would have an easier time And instead of wearing the red loafers like your brother has, you can wear white loafers. That's an okay athletic. If you want to wear a do-rag, be my guest. And then party wear. That actually worked out. And then swimwear. These sandals literally generate on every single swimwear. I'm sick of it. You can wear sandals, just not those. I hate those. Oh, what if they were yellow? Because there's not an orange. I mean, it's like a brown. Let's do the blue. It's fine. Oh, wait, these probably come in yellow. Yellow and orange. Amazing. And then cold weather. Maybe you could get the same kind of jacket situation. I hate to dress them the same, but I also don't really hate it that much. I think that it's not unrealistic to buy two of the same thing when you have twins. And then if you want to wear a hat, you can. Not that one though. That's good. Cool. And then we've got Lee, who overall is pretty good. I just don't know why they put these shoes on the babies. He's probably not going to attend a formal event, but if he does, he'll wear pink. Hate that. It's those shoes. I don't really get it. I think it's like all these base game outfits. Well, they had these though in the base game, so it doesn't really make sense. Alright, hot weather. There's probably a style look we could grab. No, we just don't need the glasses, I don't think. And then cold weather. He's just gonna wear this. Awesome. So, now that they're a little made over, reluctantly, I'm gonna think about what an estate will look like, because I genuinely don't really have like a plan, which sometimes goes well, but not always. So, we shall see. My ice is melting. I'm not going to want this drink anymore. It's going to get flat. So give me 1 sec. Just needed to grab my phone real quick. It's charging. Alright, so we have $10,000 on hand. The house is worth 328,674, which is a lot of money. I don't I don't think that we can spend that much. Like I think even like when we built Walter's house, which was like a lot, and it probably, let me go see what that house is worth. This is a mess. Write this number down too before I forget. 328 674. Boy. Plus we have 10,520 on hand. We will have bills due, but today's Thursday, so it's gonna be a while. And then I should have checked this before, but and then once I have some stuff I could sell too. They have 88,000, and then their home is worth 322,000. So that's interesting. So their net worth is like more than 400K. Plus they have their small business, plus stuff in the inventory. So, granted, like, this house has a lot. Like, we added stuff to it. We added the basement. We added the attic. Like, we really built it up. When I built it originally, it was 250K. And that was, like, a struggle. Like, I was, like, trying to figure out how can I make it cost that much. So, if I go to the main menu, because I'm not going to build here, I just want to get a general idea of the lot that I wanted to build it on. So let me load my building save. I should probably save another backup too of my legacy save. Safekeeping. So I think we talked about building it on, that's where we live. I wasn't gonna displace him. I think these people might already be dead in my save. So I could just, yeah, this is the lot that I think I wanted to move to. Although looking at it now, I'm not sure. This is hard. How much is this worth? 543,000. Oh my god. That's a lot. Okay. Let me just look at a few more and decide what. We lived here for university. Also, this is okay. That's 50 by 50. Is there? So 50 by 50. So there isn't a. Oh, that is a 64 by 64. I just don't think that that's very residential. Plus, someone lives there in my city. I mean, I'm happy to evict them, but I don't want to build a 54. So the one that we live in is a 30 by 30. What is their lore? mean, it doesn't matter. This person's dead, but I put my wedding venue there. Let me have a little peek at this one again. Like I said, I'm not sold, but it could be good. Oh no. No, I don't want to live here. It's too public. It's far too public. Okay, so I guess I gotta build on the other lot. I'm extremely nervous about it. I'm going to evict them because I don't want to deal with the depreciation. I need to know exactly how much the house costs. So I'm gonna bulldoze it, and it's fine. Don't worry. It's a fresh save, so I'm not gonna miss it. Oh, I can't get rid of any of that. That's kind of annoying. I want to know how much this costs. Like just the empty lot, if I wanted to live here. $15,000. Okay, that's good. That helps. That down. That's actually excellent. Very good news for us. Okay, so in terms of a layout, I'm not gonna worry too much. Like it'll blend in a little bit with what's all going on out here, but for the most part, I think it will just have to be its own thing for it to get done in any reasonable amount of time. So I think first things first, I want to take a look at some of the fencing because I want like a tall. Is that tall? I don't know if it is. Let's look at the gate. That'll help. I might do like a half wall situation. Like maybe I'll do some of this like that and then do like a half wall. Just cause I want more privacy. Oh, but it gets rid of that column. So maybe not. I'll have to think about it, but basically I want this gate to be centered. I don't know where. I hate how difficult it feels to find the center of a lot. Okay, so this is the middle. I gotta figure out how close up I want this to, but must be against a fence. Okay. So many rules. So many rules. That's centered. Oh, well. That's centered with the lot. Okay, here's an issue. That is centered with the lot, and it's not centered with these entry points. So the question becomes, am I more concerned? Well, I could back it up a bit, right? Quite a bit, maybe even more than that. But if it were back, why is this game like this? Oh my god. All right. Well, that's a problem that I'll have to revisit, and not something that I'm interested in letting stop me at the current moment. So I think I should think about the. I mean, it will matter because it would dictate how I do the front. I guess we'll have to just like see how we go. All right. So I guess I should start. This is gonna be a really piecemealed build because I don't know what I'm doing and I don't know what I want. So I'm gonna center around like pieces that I want to use and make it work. So like this is the doorway that comes with this pack. It's not big enough. It's not grand enough. Oh, there's. Oh, it's not really bigger. None of these are. None of these are exactly what I want. Let's see. These are doors I definitely want to use inside because. Oh, hold on. That is a very odd placement. That's like kind of centered with the. I think that's centered with that. Alright, so if I wanted it to be something like that. What does that mean for everything else? I don't know if I want medium wall height upstairs, but I do want. I think I want something like this. I think it would be important to me to have big columns out front. Very grand. Are there columns that come with this pack? Yeah. Well, that could be good. We could be onto something. Maybe this could go back. I have that one as an idea. It's pretty good because it's like really sturdy looking. I might just go with that. I mean, there's all. Oh, there's these. It's not sturdy looking. This can go out back, I think, but this looks more like what I'm after in the front. And then let's add. They give us a matching spandrel. I don't know that I'd call that matching. There are two. Like that. Maybe if it were lighter. Yeah. Also, this will have a ceiling, so. Hey, Titi, welcome in. That'll be good. And then this will probably extend out. Genuinely, maybe this should be smaller. And maybe, if I wanted to get real wild, I could have a bay window. May and December are the only months with 2 holidays. What are they? Okay, so that's like something. I don't know what, but it's something. And then if we had this part just extend. I want to have like multiple bits like that. Like come out and then be like pretty big. You know? And then we could have something like, I want this part to kind of like come out more. I probably will have it do that in some way. I want like, I don't know how I want it to work, but this part, I basically want to have archways. Oh, are there good medium ones? I don't think so. These aren't going to do what I want them to do. We may have to use the base game ones, and that could be okay. It's going to have to be a tiny bit bigger to work. And all the colors are subject to change, so something like that. Unless we think the 3 is too much, I could go back to having it be a little smaller, and then these can be like a little more spaced out. And then, well, smaller that way, but bigger this way. Like I said, I don't have like a plan. I'm just vibing right now. Because I've been putting off building this thing for so long that I just needed to jump in. Get it done. And I don't really know like what this would be, but it could be something. Like a little porch. And then I want something this to have like, it could have like a little bit of a wraparound situation. I don't know if that makes it kind of useless, but and don't worry, the whole backside won't be like that flat and weird. I guess we could have this be a little bigger and have the 3. Perhaps with the right wallpaper, it could be okay. Because then this could be a little bigger too, and then it would be a little more useful to me. But then I'm thinking this can be a part of this room. Be handy. And then fencing wise, we could have this is probably like my most work in progress thing I've ever done, because I genuinely don't have a plan. Is it? I guess this is that. Oh, I'll have to do a lot of trim and a lot of other things to make this nice. But that could be really, really nice. Feeling good. Well, let me slow down. I'm feeling alright. Just alright. And then, as far as freezes go... Oh, because this is tall enough, I could do this. And it may be worth... Oh, that lowers it. But that might not be a bad thing, though. I just feel like that looks like a little bit more finished. So I'll go over here and like... Alright, so we got something going on. I do think that this whole thing could be scooted like pretty far forward. Like... How far did... Oh, I didn't even count how many. Just only moved it 2 tiles. So then this can go 2 tiles. This can go 2 tiles. And then... This can go 2 tiles. And we could fix all this as we go. But that might be really nice. And then the whole thing can be moved around the lot as well. Let me change the stream title. So far I don't hate it, but it's crucial that we don't get too far ahead of ourselves. So I want a big window, and I know that I went really hard and was really determined to use these ones from Romantic Garden. I may be determined to do it again. Oh, hey, why'd you do that? Maybe, you know what? Oh, no. Well, I'll figure that out, but I think that it might be worth having, and this gives me grief every single time, but I can try to have this whole thing be like a lot of window. I don't feel confident in the options we have for that, but, and I know why. My problem is like I want big panes, and they just don't have that, and I keep trying to make them have that. What did I used at the other thing that I built? Did I use? I certainly didn't use those. Oh no, I used the from the kit, right? The tea time ones. But those don't come in. Do they come in medium wall height? Surely not. No, they come in. Oh, I think I tried to do something weird like this, right? And that could work if I did it all white. There is also the stained glass, which is pretty, and we didn't get to use, I don't think. Okay. There's an idea. And then there's a double wide one, right? We could also, if we need to, use that great, the one from the event, which was really good. Maybe that stained glass one has a future here. Completely supported by a wall. Well, we could revisit the idea of the freeze there. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a lot. But when else are you gonna do something like that? You know what I mean? It's almost like now's our chance. And it doesn't have to be, doesn't the black one, I thought the black one came with a, the brown one comes with a, okay. So that's something to consider. We could do white or we could do brown. And I'll leave it, I won't get too bogged down, but it's something to consider. What colors does this door come in? It doesn't have to be this door either. Like, I'm happy to change it if needed. Especially because, like, these are all, like, a off... Well, they don't, I think they do come in white, yeah. Stop running my mouth and fix things before I... That is more... Yeah. This will just help to visualize it a little bit better. And help us to decide. Like, this fence certainly comes in like an actual... Right? None of these are actually white. That's... Yeah, that's a different color. It's just so strange. This freeze is really problematic too. And this one is a lot, so we don't have to keep it, but see, the more I mess with it, the duller it gets. I kind of don't want that to be the case, but we'll see. So that's kind of like what we got going on so far in terms of the layout. Obviously the roof is gonna really be a journey, so we'll have to figure that out. But maybe we could use some of the... Do they have a short version of the opened door? Because I'm betting they don't. And I'm going to have to use either archways or the tea time one, which, look, it's not a hard sell for me. I'm happy to use it. So we got that going on. We'll definitely have some really nice flower boxes and stuff like that in our future. So I got that far. Now, I don't want to think about the roof just yet. So let's try to do the rest of the layout. It's gonna be pretty big and boxy, I think. So this entryway, I did want it to be like pretty grand, but because I have this part up top, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it the way I want to. This is gonna have to be a room. But that's okay, we could have like a formal like foyer that is the same size as whatever room is upstairs. So as long as we don't go past that, this can be a room that we can get to by other means. And then this is where...
How do you know what's good for me? That's my opinion!
Hey Bumblebee, welcome in. What'd you miss? I started building. Is all. Hey Shu. And then maybe we could do like the open... No, I want this to be like a wide... Honestly, I might have this supported by columns as well. I don't know why it's not tall enough, but... And then we could bring in this frieze? No, this spandrel. I don't know why... Oh boy, that's why. Oh goodness, why would you do that? I'll have to come back to that. That'll be covered, and then it'll open up into like the grand staircase. Let's see. Fun fact of the day, here we go. Bananas are berries, but strawberries are not. Why would you come in here and say something like that? In botanical terms, a berry is a fleshy fruit produced from a single ovary. Which means bananas, pumpkins, and avocados qualify, while strawberries and raspberries do not. Interesting. That's pretty neat. Okay, I want these to go out. Actually, two should be good. I'm gonna have a lot of things to fix, but oh my god, why? Honestly, whatever. Oh no, you were being good. You can stay. Okay. So the idea is that I want it to be like that, and then I'm gonna have the staircase be really grand, and I'm just gonna put. Well, maybe I will just actually get this staircase in so we can see it, and it'll be double wide on both sides, and then. Well, I guess it doesn't need to be that big, but. Is that even? I don't even know. Yeah, 1.5 on each side. Right. And then that dictates how big up here needs to be. More or less. Hey. Now we'll work through it, but that's kind of my plan at the moment. Is to have it like you come in here, you could see the grand staircase. Maybe through here is a good place to have like that. I don't really care to have that ballroom situation, but you know, apparently it matters. Or we could have it on this side because then it could have this outdoor part, but I wouldn't want that in the front of the house. So, yeah, maybe back to the original plan, which is this house is gonna be massive and kind of scary. I don't know how big it needs to be, but I guess I could look for dance floors. Waltzing dance floor. Yeah, that's like actually the perfect size. Funnily enough, I mean, it's massive, like I said, but maybe like towards this side could be like the throne room. Like we could have a big dining area here and then the throne room here, and this could all be connected. And this could be like a reception space in some way, and we'll have to get a bathroom in here probably. Practicality reasons. And then could I bump this out? Because I think that would be nice. I mean, maybe not. No. We wouldn't want to bump it out. Because I want the staircase, the railing to go here. Which is really annoying now that I think about it, because then that eats up a lot of the floor space. It can be helpful. Just because, I'll worry about that after. But I'm trying to think about how they would actually get around. So, this is all, like, accessible space for whatever reason. Oh my god, this is getting really out of hand. But I'm gonna pull it together though, don't worry. Just gonna start opening up everything. Sometimes this helps me and sometimes it doesn't. Honestly, sometimes it's better to just leave it all blocked off. Because at least then I know like why, like where I started from, but whatever, we'll allow it. I'm thinking that perhaps we could do something like, oh god. Sorry, I don't know if this is like entertaining at all, but sometimes it's fun to just go through the process. And then don't worry about the colors that we got going on here. I'm undecided about a lot. Like, even this right now, it's a lot. Why can't you go there? Oh, you can. Just being silly. Like, I'm not sold. But we can think about it. Because I thought it might be cool if we had this floor. Like, this could be like a grand dining area. It's gonna be really piecemeal, but what happens when you don't have a floor plan? Like, this is their normal dining area, I think. If that makes sense. And then the big dining area over here will be like part of that. Which is going to be really fun when I start playing and I want to have my Sims eat dinner together and they're just venturing all around. So I know what I'm in for. I'm resigning myself to it. But like, how nice would it be? Honestly, it's them and their 5 kids. We could do a round table. It's not, they don't really look as, elegant. Oh no, I don't think it's gonna work. Yeah, I don't know about the round table. Well, this could be good. We could do something with that. And it's completely unnecessary to have it be open, but that saves me from having to furnish up there. But we'll see, because I might need to put a bedroom the more I look at it. And then I'm thinking, like, I don't want this to be that'll be too close. Because I was thinking I could have, like, the archways like this, but then that's weird. Because I only wanted this here. Maybe it's okay. Oh, it's not okay because I don't like... Is it always going to place that in the middle? That's horrendous. What if I got rid of this? Oh my god. Oh, it is always going to place in the middle because... It's going to place in the middle because it wants to place everywhere. But that'll be good. We have at least like some wall space. Just didn't want it all open. So that's nice. And then this can be like a little like hallway into this. I'm gonna get the most expensive tile that exists in the game. It's gonna be awesome. So we got our ballroom. Where is it? Why am I in all caps? Also, I want this big one, I think. Well, how big is the medium one? This is wider, makes more sense. Okay. And then, I mean, we could, I don't know if it's like wise to have the kitchen right here, but this is like a huge space and it might be good to have the kitchen here. And then I could have a bump out to a bathroom this way, because I'm thinking the kitchen could probably like take up this whole thing and be really massive. Let's see. Get these. And let me know if it's bothersome that I don't have any lights in yet, because I can throw them in. I'm comfortable with this. But if it would be better, I can get lights. Like, this is a big kitchen. And I can have a really big island. Maybe, I haven't done one with rounded edges in a minute. Or at least it feels like a minute to me. So I could do... like, well, hold on, I need to get... how many tiles do I want it to be? Like, really big. Could be unnecessary. I understand that. But then imagine if I had like a really big window here and then I just had cabinets only on the sides. Like a big 3-tile window. I don't know what it would look like, but not this per se, but something pretty grand. What comes with this pack? I've been using so much stuff from this pack, but not to build in this style. Also, what's with these windows? Like, is there ever going to be a window that actually lets in some good light? Like, is it specific to the pack, or is it specific to the lighting? Yeah, I think it's just the pack, or the lighting. Because the light over here is really nice, but there's like nothing back here. Which we'll have to sort out. But my point still stands. I can get like a really nice big window. I'm thinking maybe something from University might be the right style and perhaps the right size. You said the kitchen looks a little tight, you think? I could make it wider. But then it's like too long, so I don't I can make the... Do you want me to make the island smaller? I really wanted a big island. Oh, hold on. Now that I'm looking at it, I'd want the island to be centered with this window. Which is kind of hard. That's still not centered. Or is it? That is centered. Uh-oh. But then you don't think it's weird that there's no, like... This will have to come in, no? Hold on. What if I made this come in? Like this can come over. Come over. Oh my god, there's no way to make it centered. Hold on, what's going on there? This window needs to move somehow, and I'm not sure how, but it needs to move. So we made this smaller, right? And that's fine. If you think it's fine. I like it bigger, but widen the kitchen. I thought about that. I originally pulled this out, but like this became so long. And then I was able to center. Like, this needs to be in a middle tile, which is very frustrating. Well, I guess it could be long. It could be the bigger size if I did that. But then is that centered with this? I guess it is, technically. It just doesn't look like it. Also, welcome in. Welcome in, Bria. I think, we maybe could make this work. It looks really big and unnecessary, but, like, we could also end up having this whole thing just be, like, cabinets. Well, we won't be using this set if that's... Wow, that's horrible. I don't like that at all. Okay, well, don't worry about the colors. We'll focus on having just cabinets there. And then, like I said, I'm gonna do a big window here. Maybe two 2x2s there. And honestly, maybe both sides could be cabinets. Like cabinets there, cabinets there. It's a lot of kitchen, but... The other thing is I'm not even sold on having the kitchen here. So, let me get some lights in. We're past that point now. Just don't worry about any colors or like anything like that. Also, maybe I should save. And yeah, I don't hate it being that wide. I don't know what I'm gonna do up here. Maybe I could have like another balcony, but I think it could do. I would need to really figure out what windows I want, and that's where I'm struggling pretty badly. So if I look back at these again, not these, those are wimpy. I want big windows, and I think I was gonna look at University. Nope, not Island Living. It's like these are wide, but they're not what I... This is a 3, right? Yeah, I don't... I could do this. And then have like 1.5, but that's kind of bad. No. In terms of size, don't worry about the colors. I'm just trying to figure out what... Maybe something from Cottage Living then? Did the castle kit have anything worthwhile? Oh, there's so many. Oh, what about... Oh, so let me look at all. No. Mouse is really ticking me off. Where is the... Oh, right there. Oh boy. I mean, these are the right... Well, actually, no, they're not big enough. I want windows that take up a full 2 tiles. So... I could use these and, like, tile them, but... Oh, that I can't do that. Well, there's the base game ones that don't have the shutters, so that's an option. And maybe this could... No, that doesn't take up the whole tile. I have a very specific ask right now. This takes up a tile and a half, which is not helpful. Alright, let me look in here. I wish I could just use these. It's a lot. It's a lot. Could be right. Let me just take a quick look at these. Cause see, like the frame on this is like extra thick. And it's more than 1 tile actually, so I don't want that. Am I asking for too much? Oh, this might be good. This university one might actually be good. I may have to put... What do you mean you can't? I have move objects on. I can do whatever I want. Oh, I didn't. No wonder why I was having such a hard time. Wait, that might actually be good because it brings in the beige from, like, there's a little bit of beige in these, if I keep that color. And the red's only on the outside, so I don't really care about that. I could hide that. It's gonna be a lot of different window happening. Oh, it could be white too, though. The white does have the brown, which I don't want, but... Or the cream, rather, has the brown. So it could just be white. I think we could be onto something. I think my only hesitation is that... Unless we did something like have like weird double sinks, the window won't be centered with the sink, and that's often important to me, but it's not a deal breaker, so... But I think that's an option for sure. I'm gonna leave it for now. And then, like I said, this is an opportunity on this side to have a bathroom. I just don't know how I want it to look, because it's like, I want it to be kind of big, but I just want it to be a half bath, like a powder room. And I want an excuse to have a balcony off the top here. This could go in And then this could be a balcony, like this much, and then this could just be like roofing. Hey Moon, welcome in. Don't judge me for what's going on here. I'm really feeling things out. I do feel like for my own sanity, I need to pick some more neutral colors, just so I don't lose my mind. Just everything's a work in progress. But it's good to see you. Glad you could glad you could stop by. I'm trying to build an estate, and yeah, I got no plan, just vibes. I don't even know what colors I want, so I got stuff all over the place. But how's it going? How's your long weekend been? Is there perhaps there's an opportunity to use these because I do love them. Oh, wait, why does that happen? Should it not go like? Oh, that's weird. I find that very weird. I don't know if I could think about that right now. The railing doesn't go on the right side. I feel like I hear that most of the time when I go into your stream with that I don't have a plan, because I don't. Not at all. Not a clue. Actually, I don't think that it's wise to do something like this, because this would be really noisy. So actually I'm going to do doors. I wanted to have the nice pillars, but doors would be better. Gotta shut that out, you know? We could do two of them. Like, we could have two of these for the grandeur of it all. I hate how short they are, but... Am I on tall wall? This whole time I've been complaining about everything being too short, and it's because I'm on tall wall height, not medium wall height. So... I think medium is better. That complicates my window situation over there. But I think from the inside, that's gonna help us, right? Like, these doors looked wimpy. Don't we think? God. Yeah, I want to do some spandrels on the other side of the room. So this is like the ballroom, and then I'm thinking I'm gonna have the throne room off this side, and then like a big dining area, or maybe the dining area will go here. And that actually, oh, that complicates things because I should have a path. I should have something between the kitchen, I think, with that logic, which really complicates things. Because I want to have like a butler's pantry, and then like the dining area for this. Like, all that stuff is... Well, I was going to put it at the back of the house, but maybe it could just go on this side of the house. There's also no living room as it stands. I guess our living room could be here. But what do we think about the wall height? Because I think that the medium is sufficient. I think the tall makes it like a little cavernous. But what do I know? Maybe cavernous is what you need in a state like this. Oh, I'm really torn right now. Extremely torn. This is tall right now. You want me to keep it tall? Interesting. I guess I could see that. And you don't think these doors look puny? I mean, we don't have another option, so. For an open door. Unless. Oh, wait. Am I okay? It literally comes in tall, doesn't it? Also, wait, there's this. I wish that was the style. That's really good. That's not what I want. Okay, they do have this. Okay, that's good. Never mind. I need to stop crying. So they do have it. It's just we can only get one. But is that like much better? I don't even know. It's like I don't know. I don't know if it's better enough to justify only having one. This is so hard for no reason. The thing is, the Courtyard Oasis door is the door I'm looking for. I just don't know how well I would be able to blend this style in here. But like that's the size I want. Maybe if I did it in black and white. Maybe if everything was black and white. Do we think that's okay? And then we can get the knight statues. Those are expensive. And we can put them on platforms. I'm not doing that right now, but are there larger statues perhaps? Oh, there's some weird stuff happening here and it might be really good. Alright, well, that's just for now. But I think that we can make that doorway. I could make it work. In my opinion. And then this will be bigger because I want it to be a step down. Unfortunately. I'm not going to do that right now either because I'm not messing with the platforms at this current moment. But the platforms could be the key because I could, even though I don't like the tall wall height, I could. Oh, here's an idea. Oh, hold the phone. I had an idea. This can be bigger. And then there could be a door here, right? That leads you to the bathroom. God, this is getting really big, really quick. That could be the bathroom. The door will go here. There'll be another hallway here. Like, butler's pantry, unnecessary. And then it could lead you into the dining. Well, no, because then I can't have my window there. Actually, the kitchen's causing me a lot of grief right now because we're basically resigning ourselves to not having. I mean, this could be patio space. There's nothing wrong with that. But because I have the windows over the kitchen sink, that means that this could come. I can make this. I could do the same idea that I was gonna have with the bathroom, the powder room, and still. I don't know if it'll be a butler's pantry, but it could have a door that goes out to here. Some way, somehow. We're getting into scary territory, but. And this could be open, honestly. It doesn't even need to be this big. It could be a lot smaller. And then we could do some stuff with like outdoor seating. Like I'm gonna put this up real high, and then we're gonna have lots of like walkways. So this is probably going to be a really... This is not going to be a simple build at all. I mean, none of mine are, but I got a lot of grand plans. So, with that in mind, we could widen this. I don't know what that means for upstairs. Nothing good, I'll tell you that. So this becomes an issue again. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as we go. But yeah, this could be like a one option for outdoor dining. And then maybe I could use that door that I didn't want to use inside. I don't know if I want that one. But just let it sit. You gotta let it sit for a minute. This has to be, okay, that's the issue. This has to go here. Because then, yeah, door will go there. This is gonna be a real hot mess until I get like situated. But don't you worry, it's gonna come together. So that'll be a powder room. We're gonna have a lot of bathrooms probably, but... And then, like I said, I wanted a hallway here. We'll have to do an archway. They're just, why are they all, okay, that one's big. Here we go. That one's really big, too big. This one is appropriate. We'll figure that out later too. Honestly, it could go further back. It's a little weird, but I don't know. There's something about it I kind of like. So I don't know what this would actually be. Like I said, I thought it would be a butler's pantry, but now looking at it with the open door, doesn't really lend itself to being much of anything. But maybe we could just have like, maybe there could be like some gardening tools or something in here. I don't know. I'll put something down just to like represent that. The memorial table. No. I don't know. I'll come back to it because I'll probably end up changing it now that I'm looking at it. But I still like this idea. So that means we have to go back to this. This will be our living room. Which is going to be strange, but... Get this door again. And then this could be a lot wider. Like I'm not stuck on that size. Oh, maybe not that much wider because I want this to be centered, don't I? So maybe one more tile. Wait, is it already centered? Didn't look like it for just half a second. Oh boy. The trim is gonna be the death of me. Everything's gonna be the death of me around here. Lots of wasted space, which I don't know how I'm gonna work my way around that. The other issues, like I was saying before, I don't really have like a good way to get around up here because I do want this to be open. So Gotta draw walls again. Make sure to not lose this light. And it'll all be dependent on this. Oh no, not that. I need to draw the fence. Dang it. Am I okay? So that'll be like that. So that is what we need to keep in mind when we are working on the floor plan. Because I'm going to need a way to get around to all these rooms. So this is going to be like a lot of hallway, which is okay. I'm not against that. I think if I can at least get, and I'm not tired yet, so that's good. But if I can at least get to like a solid floor plan in terms of where, like, spacing things out, it doesn't have to be like the exterior or anything, but if I can get like the spacing right, I'll be happy with it. So that's where I'm at right now. That's where my head is at. I didn't play the Love Island music. And don't worry about the fencing. I'll pick something else. So that means I need to have a room over here, or at least a terrace. No, it has to be a room because this can't get back to anything. So this will be a covered porch, which I didn't necessarily want, but that's okay. We can adjust. Honestly, it's probably for the best, but what is it out? 2 more, and we'll add. I don't know if this makes sense right now. I won't add the roof just yet. Well, here's the thing, right? This could be, like I said, I'm gonna have a lot of walkways. So, again, I'm just gonna use any just like chaotic fencing, and you just have to bear with me. But like the entry to this could be like that. Like it could be a now it's not practical, but oh god, and there's like I don't know if I want all the walkways to be covered, but this could help make it not feel so enclosed. And it might help to just make it feel more interesting too. But like this could be a door. Do I want to do medium? I don't think I want to do medium wall height up here. No. Is there a door though that like, do I want it to look like a door to the outside? Like, do I want it to look like this? We have that over there. Could be a nice touch. And then it could have like and then I could put the window version in the middle. I don't even have a white one. I don't know, we'll see. But I'm just saying, like, this could be a doorway instead of, like, it'll lead you to this, and this could come around as well. And then I don't have to build more rooms. But I also could, if I wanted to, so. Just a thought. this will have to come out. Probably a lot more too. Oh my god, this is massive. But once we start getting in bedrooms and bathrooms, like the space is gonna get taken up pretty quickly. Honestly, maybe I leave that because I could really get away with just like this kind of roof. Maybe. But like this could just go along here. Oh, I don't want that. How far down are you? Pretty far. Well, that's okay, because this could be like that. And then we'll have a pillar, so this part could come out. And then, like I said, it'll be like steps down and like a lot of pathways, a lot of, well, walkways, not pathways. Maybe that makes this pretty easy to have this be like the whole master suite area. I could lock the door so that only the parents can get that way. Just to avoid other people being out on the patio, but it might really help me out if I just blocked this whole thing off and made this the master. And sure, it's like a little bit weird, but like I don't have any, I'm not totally against making this entire thing a giant master bathroom. And then we get a big old bed. Maybe along this wall, and we can get a fireplace. This will be good. This will be good. The one from this pack is like pretty expensive, right? Or oh, 13,500. Amazing. This will be good. And then what is the fireplace situation? Because if I do a half wall, it's, I guess it can't be a half wall, can it? It'll have to be like a full wall. So the fireplace could just go back there, that's okay. It has to go there to be centered. That's massive though, I don't know that. This is probably better. Oh, it's more expensive too. 2,300, yeah. We are in the business of spending money today, friends. Okay, that's good. And then I could do some platforms, like it could probably only be one up, but I could have this be on a platform if we wanted. I don't think it's worth it. No, it's not worth it, because that's gonna get weird. Ooh, I would love to center a double door though. That's a worthwhile thing to do. And obviously I'm not limiting packs, I'm just trying to see like what looks good together. I don't want any of these. Let's go back to weird. What are we building? We are building an estate. So Aaron is gonna pursue the noble career, the royalty track, whatever you want to call it. So we're building him and Sophia a proper estate to live in with their now 3 children. I can show you what we got so far. It's not good, but she got some corrections to make. I was messing with the wall height, so things are everywhere. I don't have a plan. I don't have like a floor plan. I don't have any idea like specifically what I want, which is why it looks like this. But is there not a 4? Hold on. show you in just a sec. Is this? No, that's weird. Anyway, this is what it looks like so far. Bit of a hot mess, but listen, we're gonna get there. We're gonna land. It's not necessarily gonna be like castle style. Like I might kind of do it more like a manor, just so that I'm not like tied down to a specific style. Also, I'm pretty sure these are just gonna be white, so I'll change it so it's not confusing. But this is the vibe right now. Like I said, it's a mess. It's a huge mess, but we're gonna get there. We have a ballroom back here, or the makings of one. It's gonna be a lot bigger. This place is gonna be really terrifying. It's gonna go way up on a foundation, and it's gonna have like, you know, or I guess a platform maybe. It'll have to be on a platform, not a foundation, because I want like some stairs, and then I want like a terrace, and then I want some stairs, and then I want like the big entryway, and then like up here we're gonna have like a walkway here to get. I guess this doesn't need to be a door then, but it's annoying for the parents to have to go all the way around. Maybe that's not my problem. We'll figure it out. But yeah, we've got our big grand stairway. We know that the ballroom will be here. The throne room will be off of it. This is gonna go out and down on a platform. And then the kitchen is massive, and don't worry about the cabinet situation. Oh god. It's my process, okay? You can't judge me. So. Oh, you're not right. So. I'm gonna... I want... Unlocked. No, not unlocked. Where's it? Event rewards. Yeah, I want this in the bathroom. Maybe we can have a few of these on this side. It's annoying that you can't see it from the front, but... Nah, maybe it'll go upstairs. It's a lot happening down here right now. Maybe I will just do these. I just wish there was one that was this size, and there isn't. So, guess I just have to get this one. I don't know if I'll keep that, but I'm into it. Maybe this one could be just one for the bathroom. This could probably be one too, center. Well, yeah. And then that'll be nice to be like that. Or something like that. All the colors are not picked, it's just whatever I put down. I want to use these columns out back. I have the other ones out front, but I want these in the back. Instead of this, I don't know that I'm going to keep this spandrel. It's a lot. And I don't like that it has, oh god, that's so bad. There's no good option. I guess this is technically the one that's supposed to go. I hate that. Actually, so I don't even know what colors this is supposed to be. It's all a hot mess. Like, what's the difference between that one and this one? Oh, that one has, like, designs on it. Neat. Okay, well, there's too much, there's a such thing as too much detail, and that might be it. So I might have to. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is, but I'm trying not to get like stuck on certain things, and just keep it on when I can. So that's what we're doing. Don't know what's gonna happen over here. I do like the idea of this. I think this roof is gonna work out really well. And that's what I'm saying. I'm thinking as I start laying it out, the manor style is gonna be more helpful than trying to trying to make it fit any other particular style. I might do something like this. I don't know if I want any overlap. This can go like that, and I'll just put like a fence. Same thing over here. Well, that gets weird, but I wonder. That's interesting. And the roof is probably going to take quite a few iterations, but I want to start on it because I don't want to get too carried away. And then be like, oh no, after the roof. So the front, at least, needs we need a solid plan for what's going to happen. And I think I want it to be something like that. I don't know if I want to double up on this and put like a little baby one. I feel like there could be something to that, but I don't know if I can get a fence in there. I could probably... These little... I always want to do these like bay window type situations, and I always regret it. Like, without fail. For one thing, I can't count. I don't think that's right. That was 6. I think 8 might be. I don't know if that, well... That might be better. I mean, I could lower it too, though. And then have like a nice window up here. I don't know. I'm seeing the vision. The vision that exists only in my head. I'm seeing it. I'm liking it. I don't know why you went away. Weird. So if we have that opportunity, maybe there is like a better... Is there a Get Famous tall door? Alright. Like I said, I won't... Ooh. What if I did this instead of that? I'm gonna put that there to think about it. I'll have to think about that. I want to use that door somewhere though. That's nice. So, back to the living room situation. We need another big fireplace, or a big fireplace. I may just have this be asymmetrical, like be centered with this part of the wall, and be okay with it, and have a little seating area. And that takes up more of the room anyway. But down here, I want like a pretty big fireplace. It's kind of disappointing that there isn't like a really... This one's like really big, but it's not that expensive. Which one is... There's one that's like really tall. Like, isn't there? Or am I making that up? I thought there was one that actually like requires tall wall height, but maybe I made that up. Maybe I only dreamed that there was one like that. Oh, this might be good outside somewhere. Put that down. That's alright. We'll probably end up putting it on a platform like I have been, because that's kind of neat. This could be good. I don't want to use the Bella Goth kit, but it could be good. Make a firehouse? What do you mean? Make a firehouse? Like... I don't think I want to have a TV down here. I think I want their like main living area to be upstairs. I know that's kind of weird, but we'll think about it. Alright, so back to what I wanted to do. I don't know how big a throne room needs to be. Where are we at, by the way? 102,000. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna have a problem spending all that money. Now that I'm looking at it, I mean, not all of it. I don't think even I could get that carried away. But 102,000, and I like barely have I don't even have appliances. I don't have any electronics. No landscaping. Like, this might be good after all. I could be into this. What I was trying to do was map out... No, I wasn't going to do the throne room. Majestic throne? Ornate throne. That's more money, so I want that. I'll definitely put this up on a platform, too. Should the throne room be... Yeah, I should overlook this. Absolutely. Maybe I'll put it, like, in the ballroom. I think that's going to make more sense. If I bump this out, this house is going to be so big. I'm actually kind of scared. Like, this will be... I'm going to just put a fence. This awful fence, by the way. Which is great. It's just not for inside. The lights. I'm going to put this fence here to know that, like, it's going to be 2 steps in, and then this is going to be the platform. I may have to downsize the ballroom, and that's okay, but I just want to see how much space we can get. Yeah, because this is going to have to be, this is going to be up. This will be down. Oh my god, this is getting nuts. I want outdoor space with this too, so maybe the throne room will have to be something like that. I'm gonna have to take a quick bio break in a moment. And then they have like these... How many people need to be witnessing this? I don't even know. Surely not more than 8, right? I don't think I'm gonna set myself up for failure like that. And then I'm gonna get a big dining table in here. I actually kind of like the Wedding Stories one, but this one is more expensive. But I think the Wedding Stories one is gonna look better when we pretend that it's like tiled. You know? Ooh, I should save. I don't want this room to be much bigger, but I might have to make it bigger. I'm also okay if it's like really tight though, because oh wait, you're not centered with the room. It's clipping a little bit, but oh, is that better? I don't know that it is. Now that I look at it. It might not be. But I also don't think that this is gonna look better. Like putting two of these side by side. It's a little weird. Honestly, our best bet might be something like this. Just like a big wooden... It's just not as nice. There is the tea time one, but it's only 4. You're so overstimulated. Oh no, why? By me? Okay. Why am I yelling in the stream title? For emphasis, my dear. For emphasis. Gotta let the people know what you're up to. Maybe it would be okay to do a little, like a 4 tile. I don't know. But I want to have a big dining room. That's the whole goal here. And that could be open to this. I don't think I'm going to be able to do columns here though because of the... If I want this to be a platform, that's not going to work. But I will cross that bridge when I get there. Alright. I will be right back. Oh, I came back right in time for an ad to start playing. Amazing. I had a thought. I want a fountain. Like this kind of fountain. But I also want a... Ooh. Oh, this is gonna be good. I'll have to figure out where this is gonna go. I want to use that. That's from the event. But I want to do in all my pathways too. I want to have like the fountain that you can build. I don't know why it was so hard to find the words for that. I want to use that. That's gonna be... Ooh. Yeah. We'll be using that too. Let me put a few down here. Oh. Yeah. There's gonna be a lot happening. I'm really excited. Is that a bird bath? No. Like the garden's gonna be so nice. I have big plans, big ideas. So, on second thought, that budget it's really not gonna get us that far, which is good, because I didn't want to have too much money. Hiding out in the bathroom so I can watch in peace. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, so that's gonna be there. I don't know what you need for a ball. I'm sure you probably need like a banquet table and all that stuff too, which I might put up here, and that'll be good enough. Won't really worry too much about like seating, I don't think. But we'll figure that out. So we got the master bedroom, master bathroom. Let me just put a toilet in there, or a bathtub or something, so we know what's the most expensive. That one's not the most. That's close. It's only $100. Oh wait, there's this one that's 12,000. I might want to use that. Okay, and then through here, we'll probably just have this be like open. Like this is gonna be a hallway for sure because it goes to the master. So I wouldn't want. This could be like a small room of some sort, but I don't really see a reason to do that. The other thing I find interesting is, it may seem weird, but what if the stairs went this way? Because then it makes more sense for that to be just an open area, and then we could like more easily close things off back here. If that makes any sense. This can pretty easily be a bedroom though, so that's helpful. Do you know what I mean? What makes my entryway really weird, because I don't think I'd be able to pull off the columns that way. Or could I? I don't think it'll work. That's alright. It was a thought. Doesn't need to be though. Alright, so that could be a... I mean, it's kind of small. We'll probably want to make it bigger. And then we could probably, like, block that off. Could be a closet or something. And then incorporate this as part of the... Well, that's actually enough for an ensuite, but we want it to be bigger, I think. But also, that goes out to the... Maybe it's an office, and this is like a small bathroom. Oh, that's weird. Weird stuff happening now. So here we go with the layout. Could be a small office. Smaller or I mean, I don't know. Kind of pressed for space over here, because how do we get into all these rooms that I want to build? Well, I'll tell you how, actually. We might need a third floor. That might be the only way. Can't intersect with roofs. Okay, well, I could delete this roof or move it back. If we had another staircase here. Back this up, actually. Should it go there? I'm trying to think. Because if this roof is going to get weird, I want to probably put the stairs in the place that's going to help me the most. So it probably isn't there. Oh, hold on. This is going to get weird. Alright, let me delete these stairs. Ooh, they're nice and pricey too. So if I wanted to have this, right, the way I had it, what's the easiest way for me to have, what do they do for the roofing around here? It's all kind of weird. Lots of layers, lots of hipped roofs. So maybe I'll get like a big hipped roof. Pretty big. I don't know if this is gonna work out. Oh no, you're half hipped. Right, if I did, okay. Well, you don't have to do all that. You don't have to tell her everything. Like that's, no, I hate that. Maybe we were onto something. If this goes, I mean, but then this is what's gonna help me figure out the third floor is gonna be what's most beneficial for roofing, you know? So I could drop this down quite a bit and then drag it into here. I have to drag it a little bit more and then I can pull it. And that does work. So for now, we're like sorted on the, oh, what's this gonna need? Not that much, just a little. And I'm okay with how it clips over there. It's gonna have to be like that, more or less. If I could copy this. Put this here. Definitely don't need to be that big. Or do you? I mean, I guess you do because you're the same size. That's okay. So yeah, when we're looking at this, we gotta understand what is causing the most grief. Because that's where we're gonna want to make another floor and not deal with the roof. So like right here, this is a good opportunity, I think. Especially because that side has that height and this side doesn't. It is annoying because I don't want to have to cut into this, but there might be an opportunity here. But this is where we're gonna find out, is by, that's too weird, right? We don't want that. If I copied it and put two of them, that might be too many pitched roofs, and I'm getting into dangerous territory there. Yeah, it's too much. I don't want 3. 2 is okay. Well, the one that I had. Maybe. I don't even know if I can get away with that. this is a good opportunity, right? That's perfect. So I can put another floor up here because I don't want to deal with this. That solves that problem. And then for the roof, instead of doing hipped, I can move this and then just get another pitched roof, more or less. Obviously, we're going to need a way to get up here, so that's going to have an impact on it. Right, that's... Don't worry about it, okay? Nobody panic. That becomes very wide and weird, so... If it then benefits me to have... Yeah, that's too much. So if I have something going on over there, and this could probably pretty easily just have like a platform, like a flat roof. And then this part can definitely use some help. Genuinely, it could be a pretty big top floor, if we're being honest. Because I have the space for it, so I could do... Doesn't have to go all the way up to the edge, but like it could be pretty big. I'm trying to think about that part. So I know I could get... Oh, but then it's hard because I did want windows, but maybe we just don't have windows here. And that's just how that goes. Unless we did have windows. Yeah, I'm not sure about this, but maybe when this is flat, it'll make more sense. I did like the idea of like something flat going this way. So that's the only reason why I'm kind of partial to doing another half hipped. And if I pull it all the way, that's weird over there, so I don't want that. I'll probably push this in and then get this and match the size of it. If I pull this over, the same pitch. Wasn't gonna drink today, but oh yeah. I am flattered that you think I'm good at roofing, because I think that roofing is my downfall almost every time. But I'm thinking something along those lines. And I like that ends there, so what if I copied it? And then the roof is gonna get really weird, but... I want it to go around here, but it doesn't want to go around. So maybe I back it up and then bring this in. No. Okay, there we go. That's what I want. And I know it's going to be weird, but I'm actually okay with if it would cooperate. So like this one has to move. And I need to get this and copy it. No. You just go up against there, thanks. And then same thing, grab this one, put you here. And then you can go back to where you were at. And then it's weird, right? That's weird, but I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it, she says. I think I just need to like get more, and then I'll have a better understanding of what we want to do. And then I think up top, maybe I can finally get the hipped roof of my dreams. Because this can just be all this. Oh, I guess no, it has to, well, no, that's very weird. Extremely weird. I don't know, maybe this isn't the best idea. I got the sizing right, but I don't think that it's what I want anymore. Welcome in, Space Jam. Hey, Sim Salvin, welcome in. I gotta think about this again. Because I really liked what we had going on when the roof was connecting there. I'm unsure how to, like, see it through. So, the floor plan will be dictated by what roofing gives me the least amount of grief. So. That's that. That's all. Yeah, I didn't... The thing is, this was okay. It just was... It got too wide. At a point. Because it needs to be lower. Pretty low, actually. And then we run into some weird things happening here. I'm gonna have to duplicate this. Oh, it's so annoying. So many pieces. We're gonna copy her and put it there. And then we don't want trim. It's gonna be a little wonky, but it's gonna be our best bet. This but this I do want. Do I need another roof piece? Because that's gonna be frustrating. Yeah, I do. And that's okay. So I'm gonna copy you again. To there. Nope, not quite right. Copy. And then... Right, one more time. Okay. Just on this side, I don't want trim. No, just the one side, please. I'm begging. There we go. So now I have it go across here, but it doesn't go across here. That's what I want. So, okay. In thinking about this third floor situation, well, first of all, this isn't going to work. This is going to have to go all the way through, I think. And may even have to be, oh, this is bad. We're getting in dangerous territory. Because if I make this lower to blend in, oh, that's not bad. You could be short again. Why am I grabbing the wrong arrow? And then I'll do the same thing. Just get rid of, oh. Doesn't work. So that's good. That lets me know that I need another room here because I'm not going to deal with hiding that piece. You got bad news. Oh no. That's no way to start. This is where I'm going to have the grand ball eventually when I become a noble. Oh no, it's not gonna work. Could I make this? This could be taller, actually. What am I on about? Oh, but then it does that. Great. Could I? Oh, that's fine. That's more than fine. Yeah. You could be taller. Could be taller. I don't know why you weren't. I don't know what I was doing. What I was up to. Oh, this is strange. Okay, and then I'll have my platform here to cover that, which is good. And then, so I'm back to not having, I don't have like windows on that side, which is not my dream. Oh no, the light's terrible, but this is the lot I want to live on. I looked at a bunch of different lots when I started, and I'm determined to live on this lot. So unfortunately, despite the lighting being terrible, this is where we're living. There's nice light here, in this little porch. Everything else is terrible. Like I have this kitchen with like no light. It's not good. But it's too late. I've locked in. I guess that doesn't have to be that small, but we'll figure it out. So yeah, here maybe I should put my platform down so that I understand. I want it to be tall enough that, yeah, that's no longer an issue. And then I want to do... I forgot that platform trims are really awful. So that's good. I don't know what trim it'll have, but it's going to have a platform there. And then we'll do the fencing. Even though you can't get up here. Wait, I can't put fencing on a platform? Is that true? Oh, I can. You want me to place a room? Say that's weird. That's how I want it. Okay. Is that your bad news? Is that the lighting is terrible on this lot? Because valid. You are right about that. Alright, you're gonna have to be even. I didn't want it to be a big box, but for now. Yeah, I'm super valid. I see it, but locked in now. So, okay. For the most part, I kind of have this vision. I like what I got going on. I don't know about this third. I don't know about this. I feel like the 3 pitched roofs is a lot to take in. It's a lot to take in. So I don't know if I want that, but I can't dwell because I'll be here forever. I'm already gonna be here forever, but I'll be here even longer. All right. Does this help me with bedrooms? Because I don't think it does. Still have this weird room, which I guess maybe this... could just be this whole thing. Or that could just be... no, I want that to be part of it. It's a weird room. Very, very weird. So you come up these stairs. Hello, you Rocio hater. Oh, see, these columns look really weird when they're short. So that's... I mean, it's not the worst thing ever, but I definitely won't be able to have the spandrel, so maybe I should invest in an archway instead. Oh, not like that. Are there any short ones from the new pack? Oh, okay. There's a medium one. Interesting. Okay, so I guess I gotta figure out where those stairs are gonna go and why. I guess, more importantly. This could just, yeah, I had this blocked off, and maybe that's for the best, where it becomes like another hallway. It's a giant waste of space, but... The new kit. The Bridgerton one? No, I didn't. You're right, I should have. Would probably go with this. I mean, I'm not going to finish this thing. I'm actually going to wrap up kind of soon, so... I could possibly procure that for the next stream. I don't know what... I don't know about this anymore. I think it sounded better, or it seemed like a better idea before. Making it smaller helps, but... Also, I don't know why I took away all the trim on all these. I don't know that I... Oh. I'll have to come back to that. Get used of it. Huh. I didn't... I think you're absolutely right. I did use the fountain from the event. Or I will. Is that from this event? I might be making that up. Honestly, what if this isn't a room? Hold on. I mean, we could have a... be closed off a little bit. Maybe not. I don't know. But I was thinking we could do something like... Alright, can you just delete a wall? Because this could be a good place to put the stairs. Like this hallway. If we got... Thank God this lot is so big, because I do want to have a pool, and like I said, a lot of walkways. Lots of walkways. So I want this to go like this. Oh, it's going to make me put it inside to do that, because it was too tall. Okay, so that's fine. Could it be... Don't know that we have like the space for it to be double again, but it could be fun. It could be, if we could back it up probably. It's crap. I was hoping you could wish like the one from the romantic garden. Oh, the clock actually chimes? I haven't looked at it. Okay, these stairs gotta move because that's how big that bedroom is gonna be. I mean, there's no harm in putting the stairs on this. Oh, okay. Side. Why won't you go there? Walls. A wall. Because I'm thinking if I put it here. This could be bigger. And then this could be like a little bit open. And then what is that? 6 tiles. Well, I want them to have their own bathrooms, so that's something else to consider. Like, these are equally sized bedrooms, but then there's no bathroom. And I don't want to make the house any wider. It's way too big already. I say we start a whole new save with new people. Oh, you're trying to overwhelm me right now. This... I mean... No, that's too skinny. That's too weird. I was gonna say we could have like a shared bathroom, but I think in a house this size, like they'd have their own. Oh, that's why. Huh. Well, could I make it wider here? This is gonna give me a lot of problems when I go to. Oh, I can't really make that bigger, can I? The whole thing would have to be bigger. Which is strange, and I don't know that I want that to be the case. You have an unhealthy attachment. Oh, okay, alright. I thought we were all just hanging out. I thought we were all having a good time. I was not aware that it was time to attack me. How can I make this so that these bathrooms are more equally sized? One sec. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Maybe this could be bigger this way. It's like a different shape. Still makes this bathroom a little bit bigger, but that's okay. Oh, it's a little weird because I want. Oh, that makes that bedroom bigger too, though. Oh, I don't think I like this anymore. Gonna have to really think about it. I don't want the stairs there because they can't go up against. Like, that's a waste of space. I don't want that. So the stairs are gonna have to move again. That's okay. I'm just trying to get to a point where I could have the layout done, and then I'm not gonna lie, I gotta go. I'm hungry. It's 11 p.m. You know, I eat dinner around 10:30. So. What could be done about this? What could be done? So I had this smaller. I don't know that I loved it. Oh, I don't, because I don't know why that doesn't. Oh, God. I think I just need to step away. I think I'm stuck with what we got so far, as I, tend to get. But I think that what I'm going to need to do is, like, look at it with fresh eyes. And I'm not saying I'm going to bulldoze it. But I'm also not saying I'm not going to bulldoze it. So. I'm going to keep it for now. But I think that hopefully I can come back with fresh ideas. But sometimes it's gone too far. You know, like you've been looking at the same thing for too long. It's just... Let me see. I think it's actually really cool you have this big save. The problem with The Sims is that when the EP released, they changed a lot of households. So now you're missing... What do you mean that I'm missing out on? Townies that have dynasties and missing the drama. Oh. Yeah, I don't know about this. I think in my head I have some ideas about, like I said, the walkways and stuff, and that is gonna help. Like, for sure. That one looks so dumb. Should this be, maybe the middle floor should be medium wall height. Oh no, that throws off my roofing and I can't deal with that right now. But, yeah, in terms of like this whole thing I could copy. make a lot smaller. And then just put it up here. And it's like that. Well, I guess it doesn't need to be, well, hold on. Could be a little shorter. And then we bring it in. I think that kind of thing is what I'm looking for. Because then we wouldn't have to worry about... Oh, this is going to be too tall. Doesn't come in a shorter size. Or does it? Not in the way I hope. Oh, there's the narrow one. But that's really dumb. It's so small. Yeah, I'm struggling a bit, not gonna lie, but it's okay. I mean, we've been doing this for 3 hours. Bound to hit a wall. The thing is, like, I could make it medium wall height. Let's see how easy it would be to fix the roof if I did that. Because it's really just this part. I mean, it's kind of a big deal. Because that changes the whole shape. That's not gonna work. So, that's alright. I'll figure something out here, but I think that's what I'm needing. Like, is that, first of all, can Sims walk under that? Because I don't know that they can. Oh wait, no, I don't want you on that side. I want archways because I don't want it to have outdoor lighting. Right. We also have a Dynasty, Land Grabs, and Johnny's Us, an Outcast. Do they list him as their child? Because I feel like for the longest time he wasn't even recognized on their tree. I had those Sims from the new pack. They just all died already, but I met some of them. I mean, we're married to Sophia. Oh, this is gonna like be tough. Yeah, this is gonna be hard because I want more walkways and I want this to be open, but I don't want, not at the expense of like having to redo the roof. So that leaves something to do, like leaves something to be desired. Like if this could just be archways, that'd be beautiful, and then even this could be covered. I would go like here. This could go all the way around. And that'd help. So I have ideas, but it's gonna take some time. And that's why I was scared to build this, but it's gotta happen, right? So this, I guess we don't technically need that the way I was thinking. It could be more like this. Yeah, it's gonna take some time and a lot of fiddling, but hey, I put it off long enough, so we'll get it done. You know, I'll get there in the end. I think it's this roof that's really throwing me, so I'm just gonna delete it now because I don't like it. It's really giving me a hard time. And I'll figure out a better solution there. Maybe I could do like a glass roof and then put like windows all around this, and that could be like a little, you know, I love a sunroom. But so far, for not having a plan, I don't hate it. Thank you. I'm glad you believe in me. Maybe I should change this fence so that way we're not confused about it. Yeah, that looks nice. I think that's neat. Oh, we got some serious lag. Let me save my game. Yeah, so I need to really, like, the platform situation is going to take me forever because I want, like, I wouldn't want stairs this long. So, hold on, let me straighten these out. Because we have literally tall wall height, which is catastrophic. I don't want stairs that go, like, up like this. That's so long and so unnecessary, you know? So I'm going to want to have, like, a little platform with some stairs and then a little, like, terrace and then go up. So that's the whole thought there, but I'm not doing that until I have everything else sorted. Layout wise, then I'll do the platforms. Well, I'll do the layout, I'll do the landscaping, and then I'll do the platforms. So hopefully, I mean, I think I'm gonna try to stream for like a while tomorrow. I'm gonna try. I know things got away from me the past couple of days. They continue to get away from me, so I will try. I hate that, to stream for a while. I'm not saying we'll get it done. It is, like, look how long that is. Can you imagine your Sims trying to go up there? It would take, I mean, the platforms don't help, but no. But yeah, we're gonna have to rethink some things because, like, I want a big front courtyard, and I think we can get there because I'm okay putting this pretty close to the front. And then I want to have a platform, and then I do want a pool. I want like a nice, like, I'll probably block off this side of the house for like our stuff, and then I'll have like more courtyards and stuff out here for like the public area. Don't walk in front of Elisa. I'm scared for the day that she dies on stream because I think you're gonna have way too much fun with that. But yeah, maybe the Bridgerton. I don't know what's all in that kit, but maybe it'll be useful, and we'll be able to. Oh god, I'm gonna have to disable that when she dies. So, I had fun. Thanks for hanging out, and I will see you tomorrow. Okay? Bye.